We're getting live shots now of Prime Minister Narendra Modi from within the New York Palace Hotel. He's just made his way there a short while ago. Before that, of course, he had a very brief interaction with members of the Indian community who'd gathered outside the hotel to welcome him. Now, of course, he stepped inside the hotel and we can see him there, flanked by security officials. This is inside the hotel lobby at the New York Palace Hotel in New York City. Almost 8 years ago, when he was in the United States, there, of course, having a bilateral engagement with President Barack Obama at that point in time, he was lodged inside the Waldorf Astoria. Now, of course, he's inside the Lot Palace Hotel in New York City. And again, he's been surrounded by members of the Indian community and well-wishers. This is inside the hotel lobby that we are speaking about. There's also heavy security presence, understandably so, around Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But there you can see him waving at members of the Indian community and stopping like he normally does whenever he travels overseas to have a short interaction with members of the Indian community. There you can see certain members also lucky enough to in fact be not just photographed with Prime Minister Modi, is also signing autographs there as well, as you can see on your screens. This is all, of course, before he will be eventually taken to his room, where he'll probably enjoy a very short break before engagements with CEOs and other intellectuals and stakeholders actually begins. So this is Prime Minister Narendra Modi already having entered the New York Palace Hotel, briefly interacting with members of the Indian community there who've gathered in large numbers to meet him. So those are live visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the New York Palace Hotel. He landed at the New York JFK airport about 45 minutes to an hour ago. It took him quite some time to reach the hotel premises. Shortly before he entered the hotel, there was a large contingent of members of the Indian diaspora who were waiting outside for him for several hours. He did meet them very briefly before, of course, he proceeded to the hotel lobby. Now, of course,
उत्साह देखिए, लोगों के चेहरों पर खुशी देखिए, लोगों के चेहरों पर उत्साह जो है वो
विभिन्न धर्मों के लोग वहां पर पहुंचे हुए हैं।
जी, सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंग जो है ना इंडिया के साथ भारत के अंदर जो है लोगों की, ये और ये सिलसिला अभी आप देखिए अगले 3-4 दिन तक जहां जहां प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जाएंगे वहां आपको ये दिखाई देगा। महत्वपूर्ण बात क्या है कि चंद्रशेखर, जब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी व्हाइट हाउस के अंदर जो बाइडेन के साथ मुलाकात करेंगे तो
अशोक एक मिनट रुकना चाहिए। ये आप देख सकते हैं, प्रधानमंत्री ऑटोग्राफ भी वहां पर दे रहे हैं लोगों को। तो बिल्कुल आप देख रहे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री इस वक्त होटल की लॉबी के अंदर पहुंच चुके हैं और बड़ी संख्या में वहां पर लोग पहुंचे हुए हैं जो भारत से ताल्लुक रखते हैं।
Well, those are the shots that you see of Prime Minister Narendra Modi inside the New York Palace Hotel. A large number of Indians waiting to greet him there. Lots of members of the Dawoodi Bohra community as well. In fact, we played you a capsule not too long ago of members of the Dawoodi Bohra community from California extending their warm greetings to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So there he is, having entered the hotel premises, and now presumably he's being taken towards his room. Those are the visuals that you see on your screen right now. These are from a short while ago, approximately 5 minutes back, where he did interact with certain members of the Indian community outside the hotel. Let's once again listen into that interaction as well.
हार गए थे, 3-4 घंटे से खड़े हुए थे, लेकिन मोदी जी तो मोदी जी हैं, वो आए हैं, एक बार 2 बार गए हैं और हमने भी हाथ मिलाया, पापा ने भी हाथ मिलाया, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा।
आपका कब आता है?
So Prime Minister Narendra Modi landed in New York approximately an hour back. It took him a fair amount of time to reach the New York Palace Hotel where he'll be lodged during his stay in New York. Today as well as tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is the International Day of Yoga, where grand celebrations will take place at the United Nations headquarters in New York City.